poured their time, heart, and effort into this program.
Turn the music off. They're going to play catch.
We celebrate the early mornings.
Hey, they're going to play catch for 2 minutes and then start.
Once again, good evening, Mustang fans. Tonight is a special night as tonight we pause before the game to celebrate the young men and young women who have poured their time, heart, and effort into this program. We celebrate the early mornings, the late nights, the practices no one saw, the memories that will last a lifetime, and we celebrate the families who made it all possible. Welcome to Senior Night. Before we begin recognizing each senior, we want to share the meaning behind the gifts being presented tonight. Each senior will receive a monogrammed baseball graciously provided by Caprock Financial and gifted by their underclass teammates, representing the legacy they leave behind and the standard they've set for those who follow. They get some home plate dirt from this field, a reminder of the place where they competed, grew, and became part of something bigger than themselves. And tonight, each player will also present their mom with a flower, a small way to say thank you for everything she's poured into this journey. At this time, we'll begin recognizing our seniors. As your name is called, please make your way forward. We're going to start with the managers. First, Campbell Morris. Campbell is escorted out by her parents, Aaron and Sarah Morris. She has served as a manager for 1 year and plans to attend Texas Tech University, majoring in business and marketing. Her favorite memory is sitting in the dugout listening to all the boys' craziness when me and Taylor join in on the cheers. Tonight she honors Coach Paris. He never fails to put others above himself. Campbell Morris. Next we'll have Maddox Phillips. Maddox is escorted tonight by Ian Phillips, Parker Young, and Sean Young. He has served as manager for 2 years and plans to attend Wayland Baptist University to study Christian ministry. His favorite memory was playing ping pong and foursquare with the team and just messing around with them. He would like to say thank y'all for letting me be part of this amazing team. We are far from done. Tonight he honors Coach Gerber for all the hard work he has put in this year. Maddox Phillips. Then we'll have Taylor Wood. Taylor is escorted tonight by Casey, Kyle, Blakely, and Trace. Taylor has served as manager for 1 year and plans to attend WT to major in nursing. She would like to say thank you to all the coaches for allowing us to be part of this program. It has truly been one of the best experiences ever. Tonight, she wants to honor Coach P for being the best uncle and always finding a way to make me smile. Taylor Wood. Down to the players. First we'll have number 17, Garrett Boschma. Garrett is escorted tonight by his parents, Gina and Stephen Boschma, and his brothers Case and Jesse. He has been part of the Mustang baseball program for 4 years, playing catcher and corner infield. Garrett plans to attend Amarillo College to play baseball and study business management. His favorite baseball memory are the bus rides to the games. Loud, chaotic, and lots of laughs. But those moments meant more than we realized. It was where our team really felt like a family, and those are the memories that carried me the most. Tonight, he honors Coach Paris, saying he's done way more than just coach baseball. He's pushed me when I didn't want to be pushed, believed in me when I didn't want to play my best, and helped build a team that's centered on hard work and faith. Garrett Boschma. Next we have number 16, Rylan Brown. Rylan's escorted tonight by Lisa, Scott, as well as his dad, Jared, and stepmom, and his stage siblings, Xander and Olivia. He's been part of the program for 4 years, playing pitcher and outfield. Rylan plans to attend SPC for his associates and continue to Tarleton for a degree in construction management. His favorite baseball memory was the year during a 60-mile-an-hour windstorm. The hitting mat hit Garrett and rolled him up like a burrito. Tonight he honors Mr. Morgan for being a cool and fun teacher who teaches us to write bomb essays. Rylan Brown. Next we'll have Bryce Cooper, number 25. Bryce is escorted by his parents, Jared and Amanda Cooper. He's been part of the program for 2 years, playing first base and catcher. Bryce plans to go to college and go on a church mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He would like to say thank you to all the coaches for giving me a chance to play baseball, and thank you to all my teammates for making baseball enjoyable. Tonight, he honors Mr. Morgan, saying thank you for all of our talks in English about the Rangers and baseball instead of doing English. Bryce Cooper. So on number 2, Landon Bug Freetag. Landon's escorted tonight by his parents, Douglas and Beth Ann Freetag. He's been a part of the program for 4 years, playing pitcher, outfielder, and catcher. Landon plans to attend Texas Tech University, majoring in sports management. He would like to say thank you to everyone I've played with at Shallowater and all the coaches that have made this experience memorable. Tonight, he honors Coach Paris, saying thanks for being the best coach there is and fighting for us every day. Landon Freetag. Next we'll have number 8, Caleb Engel. Caleb's escorted tonight by his parents, Nate Engel and Heather Engel. He's been part of the program for 1 year, playing pitcher and outfield. Caleb plans to play baseball at Lassen College in Susanville, California. He would like to let his coaches and teammates know thanks for accepting me and making a smooth transition. Tonight, he wants to honor Coach Vincent, saying he continually checks with me and my family, making sure that we are setting in well. Caleb Engel. have Rylan Jeffcott, number 3. Rylan's escorted tonight by Russell and Shay Jeffcott, along with his brother Logan. Rylan's been part of the program for 4 years, playing outfield in Coach Paris's secret closer. Rylan plans to attend the Fire Academy and become a firefighter. His favorite baseball memory is pre-game hangouts inside the clubhouse. Tonight, he honors Coach Paris. Thank you for believing in me and pushing me to be the best player and man I could be. Rylan Jeffcott. Number 10, Connor Loafman. Connor's escorted tonight by his parents, Casey and Christy Loafman. He's been a part of the program for 4 years, playing outfield and pitcher. Connor plans to attend University of Arkansas and study communications. As Connor thinks about baseball, he shares a memorable moment was when we had a tornado cancel our game and we had to drive away before it hit. He would like to say, I want to thank Coach Paris and Coach Gerber for pushing me to be my best all year. Connor Loafman. Number 5, Maddox McDonald. Maddox is escorted tonight by parents Dusty and Misty McDonald and sister Marley. He's been part of the program for 4 years, playing nearly every position on the field. Maddox planned to continue his baseball career at Amarillo College while majoring in architecture. He says, shallow water baseball has brought me not just teammates, but a family. Tonight he honors Coach Paris. He has taught us not only baseball, but how to be a good man. Maddox McDonald. Seniors, thank you. Thank you for your effort, your leadership, and the way you've represented this program. To the families, thank you for every sacrifice, every ride, and every moment of support. And to this team, you're more than just teammates, you're a family. Seniors, you may leave this field, but you will never leave this program. Once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Let's give them one more round of applause.
I'd like to welcome.
Go ahead. I'm not going to listen to it till I.
Welcome everybody out to Garland Field. It's senior night. Shallowater Mustangs are going to be taking on the Littlefield Wildcats. Mustangs.
Senior night, just add a little chaos to the
Yeah, senior night does, yes.
press box. We better have it down pat so we know the full senior.
Shallowater's 13-0 in district, 26-2-1 on the year. Ranked number 5 in the state right now. Littlefield, 6-7 in district. They're out of the playoff hunt. Doesn't matter they win, lose, doesn't matter tonight. 11-14 on the year. Go over the positions for your Mustangs right quick and get that out of the way. Starting on the mound tonight is Rylan Brown. Behind the plate's going to be Joaquin Powda. Over at first is going to be Bryce Cooper. At second, Trenton Medley. Starting third baseman is going to be Garrett Boschma. Maddox McDonald, starting shortstop. Caleb Ingalls is going to be in left. Connor Loafman's in center, and Rylan Jeffcott's in right. Parrish put all of his seniors in, except for one, Landon Freetag, and he's going to come in. I would guarantee he's going to come in and pitch right after Rylan Brown. We got a special treat tonight for the national anthem, too, guys. Maddox Phillips is going to be singing your national anthem. So we'll stay live so everybody can hear that too. Starting lineup for the Littlefield Wildcats. Gabe Mata is going to lead it off. Billingsley, the second baseman, is going to be batting second. Villarreal, the left fielder's third. Kirkland, the catcher, is going to be the cleanup. Jennings, the center fielder's in the 5-hole. Atkins, the shortstop, is going to be batting sixth. Weaver, the first baseman, seventh. Clark, the right fielder's eighth. And Solis, the pitcher, is ninth. And we'll go to Tony right quick.
So we're taking on the Littlefield Wildcats. Go through your starting lineup.
Starting with the visiting Wildcats. Lead it off for shortstop number 2, Gabe Mata. He'll be followed by the second baseman, number 4, Kaiser Billingsley. Batting third, playing left field, number 28, Tayson Villarreal. Then we'll have the catcher, number 8, Jaden Kirkland. We'll follow by the center fielder, number 14, Craig Jennings. Then we'll have the third baseman, number 22, Dawson Atkins. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 32, C.J. Weaver. We'll have the right fielder, number 12, Tate Clark. And rounding it out for the Wildcats, the pitcher, number 6, Blayton Solis. Baseball player is number 10, Chewy Mata. Number 20, Anna Ayala. Number 24, Albert Velasquez. Number 26, Braden Black. Number 18, Carlos Almonte. Coaches there. The Wildcats are coached by Jet Hartley, Blake Green, Jay Ragland, and Nathan Holmes. And now for your Shallowater Mustangs. Lead off of the Mustangs, the shortstop, number 5, Maddox McDonald. Batting second and right field, number 3, Rylan Jeffcott. Batting third, playing third base, number 17, Garrett Boschma. In the cleanup spot, their catcher, number 20, Joaquin Powda. We're followed by a designated hitter, number 4, Cruz Dixon. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 25, Bryce Cooper. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 14, Trenton Medley. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 8, Caleb Ingalls. Rounding out offensively for the Mustangs is center field, number 10, Connor Loafman. Playing defensively on the mound for the Mustangs, number 16, Rylan Brown. Additional players, number 1, Cass McCovey, number 2, Landon Freetag, number 6, Manny Mitchell, number 7, Connor Shires, number 9, Caden Freetag, for 11, Gavin Guajardo. The 12, Drake Cole. Number 15, Whitney Kincaid. 18, Eli Ortiz. Number 19, Gavin White. Mustangs coached by head coach Trent Torres. Assistant coaches Werder and Williams. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please rise and join and remove your hats as we honor our country and those who serve as Maddox Phillips sings us the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well,
Let me tell you. You're my little boo thing, so I'll give her what you do say. Girl, I know you're a little too tight. I'll be shooting that shot like a two-point girl. I know. Tell 'em all night.
Hey, maybe when we start playoffs, we'll have
It's game time. Tony?
But a big game for Maddox Phillips as he makes his way back down to the field.
Okay. It's game time. Again, your Mustangs are 13-0 in district. 26-2-1 on the year. Number 5 in the state. Rylan Brown's going to get the start on the mound. Rylan Brown's got a 2.44 ERA on the year. Joaquin Powell's going to be behind the plate. Bryce Cooper is going to be over at first. Trent Medley's at second. Garrett Boschman is your starting third baseman. Maddox McDonald's at short. Caleb Ingles in left. Connor Loafman's in center, and Rylan Jeffcott's in right. And we're ready to get this one underway. Almost on time with senior night and everything.
Yeah.
Mustangs are going to be in action tomorrow. They're going to have a warm-up playoff game tomorrow in Midland against Wall. Be a good test for the Mustangs right before the playoffs kick off. And I'm not 100%, but I believe the first round will be against Dalhart. Gabe Mata's going to lead it off for the Wildcats. First pitch, Rylan Brown. Mata's going to bunt it down to the third baseman, Boschman. Boschman's going to go over to Bryce Cooper, and he's going to be out. Good play by Boschman there.
Second baseman number 4.
Boschman to Cooper for out number 1. One pitch, one out.
Bunted it right down the third base line, was just inside fair territory, but a little hard as it hopped on down there toward third base. Gave Boschman just enough time to make that play.
Kaiser Billingsley. First pitch to Billingsley is up and in for ball 1. 1-0 pitch, curveball's in there. Called strike one. 1-1 pitch to Billingsley. It's going to be a ground ball. Another ground ball over to Boschman. He's going to scoop it up, go across to Bryce Cooper for out number 2. Four pitches and 2 outs. Can't complain about that.
Left fielder number 28, Cason Villarreal.
Cason Villarreal is going to step in. He's a left fielder for Littlefield tonight. Again, Littlefield's out of the playoff hunt, so it doesn't matter if Littlefield wins this, lose this. It doesn't matter. This would be their last game. Had a little field trouble before the game today. First pitch, curveball, just misses on the inside corner. Sprinklers got left on, and they had to dry it out.
Oh, it was a pitch, sorry.
1-0. First pitch, 1-0 pitch, going to stay up for ball 2. Rylan Brown's 2-0 pitch. Curveball. Billingsley's going to foul it down the third baseline.
Strike one, 2-1.
Two balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. Billingsley's going to hit another ground ball to Garrett Boschman. He's going to go over to Bryce Cooper for out number 3. Nobody else needed to be on the field that inning, just Boschman, Cooper, and Rylan Brown. We go to the bottom of the first. Littlefield, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Score 0-0.
Founded in 1913 and located in northwest Lubbock County, Shallow Water is a place you will find people with small town values who pride themselves in West Texas traditions. Shallow Water is a community you will be proud to call home. Mayor Roy King Potter and the Shallow Water City Council encourage you to stop in and say hello. They want to make Shallow Water the best it can be. Shallow Water, where Texas pride runs deep.
We go to the bottom of the first. Shallow Water's going to have the 1-2-3 hitters up. McDonald, Jeffcott, and Boschman. We go to the defense positions for Littlefield right quick. Blayton Solis is going to get the start on the mound. Kirkland's behind the plate. Weaver's over at first. Billingsley's at second. Atkins is at third. Mate's the shortstop. Villarreal's in left. Jennings in center. And Clark's in right. McDonald's going to lead it off. He's batting .465 on the year.
Lead off for the Mustangs, the shortstop, number 5, Maddox McDonald.
Wow, look at where that first baseman's playing. That first baseman is shaded way towards the second baseman. Interesting. Second baseman is out on the grass. First pitch to McDonald. That's going to be a fly ball straight away center. Center fielder Jennings is going to go back. That's going to be out number 1. It's going to bring up Jeffcott. Jeffcott.
Right fielder number 3, Rylan Jeffcott.
Going to step in from the left side. He's batting .440 on the year. We have 9 guys batting over 400 in the lineup. Or on the team, not in the lineup today, but on the team. Third baseman is going to step in. The second baseman is still out on the grass. First pitch to Jeffcott stays up for ball 1. Shortstop's almost on the grass. One-0 pitch. Outside for strike 1, right on the outside corner. One pitch. Jeffcott fouls it back, brings the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Lisa's staying on that outside, staying away from everybody. One-two pitch, stays up and out for ball 1. Or ball 2, I apologize. Counts even 2-2. Two-two pitch. Jeffcott's going to hit a line drive, and the shortstop's going to take 1 step over and catch it for out number 2.
First baseman just ranged to his right there and snagged that ball out of the air.
That's going to bring up Garrett Boschma. Boschma's batting .537 and leading the state in home runs with 13.
Boschma.
He'll step in with 2 away and nobody on.
Okay, you got all the outs in the top of the inning. You just score a run here in the bottom of the inning and make it a complete thing.
First pitch to Boschma stays up for ball 1.
Might as well, right?
I agree.
Make it the Boschma inning.
1-0 pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. They may not give him anything close to hit, though.
Is he still at 13?
He still has 13 home runs on the season, leading the state. 2-0 pitch. Oh, yeah, misses outside for ball 3. He's way ahead here. Three-0 pitch. Boschman's going to foul it back. Brings the count 3 balls and 1 strike. Three-one pitch, and he's going to pop this one up down the first baseline, and it's going to be caught for out number 3 in foul territory by the first baseman, Weaver. So Boschma flies out to Weaver, the first baseman, for out number 3. Into 1, shallow water, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the top of the second, score 0-0.
Peoples Bank is a proud supporter of shallow water athletics. Let's go, Mustangs and Phillies.
At Zia Lone Star Power Sports, we love to ride. Whether you're hitting the trails, cruising on the lake, or exploring the back roads, there's a ride for every adventure.
When we took the side-by-sides to the canyon. Or we raced the Sea-Doo that surf. And don't forget the ATVs on the ranch.
4 locations, endless adventures. Come see us at Zia or Lone Star Power Sports and start making your own family memories.
We go to the top of the second. Littlefield's going to have the 4, 5, 6 hitters. Kirkland, Jennings, and Atkins up. Littlefield went 1, 2, 3 in the top. Shallow water went 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the first. Rylan Brown threw 8 pitches in the first inning. Catcher Kirkland going to step in. First pitch to Kirkland. On the inside corner for called strike one. Ryland Brown's 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Kirkland's going to pop it up. Maddox is going to call off Garrett. That's going to be out number one. The ball hung up there for a while. Kirkland flies out to Maddox McDonald for the first out of the second inning.
Center fielder number 14, Craig Jennings.
Craig Jennings is going to step in from the left side. First left-handed hitter for Littlefield. McDonald's first pitch, curveball, is going to miss up for ball one. One pitch stays upstairs for ball two. Two balls, no strikes. Outfield's pretty shallow here. 2-0 pitch stays outside for ball three. Jennings way ahead. Three-0 pitch. Ooh, stays up for ball four. 4 straight balls by Ryland Brown there. Jennings going to run down to first. It's going to bring up
number 22, Dawson Atkins.
Dawson Atkins, the third baseman. First pitch to Atkins stays up for ball one. Jennings a runner at first. Not a very big lead over there. Ryland Brown checks on him. The batter wants time, and he's going to get it. No pitch. It's going to be in the dirt for ball two. Two balls, no strikes on Weaver, the hitter. Atkins, the hitter. I'm sorry. 2-0 pitch. Atkins going to fly this one to left field. Caleb Engel going to get under it. That's going to be out number two. Jennings stays at first. It's going to bring up the 7-hole hitter, Weaver.
First baseman number 32, C.J. Weaver. Yeah, the runner there on first went about halfway across before he had to backtrack, making sure Engel was going to catch that ball.
Ryland Brown's going to step off and look at Jennings there. He was kind of acting like he wanted to go there. First pitch to Weaver is going to be called strike one. Have to wait on this umpire. He's a little delayed there.
Weaver actually leaned back on that thing a little bit and broke right into the heart of the plate.
0-1 pitch. We're going to do a pitch out. Powder's going to throw it down to Bryce Cooper, and Jennings is going to get back. Counts even 1-1. One pitch. Weaver's going to hit a ground ball to Maddox McDonald at second. He's going to toss it over to Trent Medley for out number 3.
What's a short way?
After 1.5, Littlefield, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We go to the bottom of the second. Score still 0-0.
For over 40 years, St. Clair Orthodontics has cared for our patients with the latest and cutting-edge orthodontic care. We see this as our mission field, where we have the privilege to care for you beyond your smile, helping you find confidence, hope, and the smile you've always dreamed of. We truly believe that in this office, thousands of lives will be changed. Start your smile journey with St. Clair Orthodontics by scheduling your free consultation. You can find us online or call us today.
It's strength training in two-a-days, running bleachers and sprint drills. You practice till you can't take another step. Then you practice some more. You love the process because you know that to remain in a class of your own requires exemplary character, sportsmanship, and unrivaled excellence on and off the field.
Spirit Mortgage is proud to support the Shallow Water Mustangs and Phillies. You truly embody the spirit of West Texas.
We go to the bottom of the second. It's going to be the 4-5. 6 hitters for the Mustangs. Powda, Dixon, and Cooper. Bladen Solis, starting pitcher for Littlefield.
Oh, I forgot to call that out.
He threw 12 pitches in the first inning. First pitch to Powda. Powda's going to swing and foul it over to Coach Parrison. He's going to make a play. The dugout's alive. So Lisa, 1 pitch to Powda. Curveball. Called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Powda, the hitter.
That's a nice looking curve. Dropped in nicely. I don't think giving up on it already.
0-2 pitch. Powda's going to hit this one deep left. Left fielder, it's going to get over his head. Powda hit a home run. Powda hits a home run to left field over the left field fence. Mustangs are going to lead it 1-0. That's Powda's first home run on the year.
High fastball. He chased it and got all of it.
May get us going there. It's going to bring up 5-hole hitter Cruz Dixon.
The designated hitter number 4, Cruz Dixon.
Cruz is hitting .538 on the year. First pitch to Dixon's up and in for ball 1. One-0 pitch to Cruz, stays up for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Stays up for ball 3. Cruz Dixon's way ahead here. 3 balls, no strikes. Three-0 pitch. Inside for ball 4. Cruz is going to jog down to first. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Bryce Cooper. Cooper's going to step in with nobody out.
Number 25, Bryce Cooper, first base.
First pitch to Bryce Cooper's outside in the dirt, and it's going to get past the catcher. And Cruz is going to move up to second on the pass ball.
I don't have a ball up there.
Pitch count right, Tom? 19.
One-0 pitch. It's going to stay low for ball 2. Solis had a good first inning. He's kind of struggling here in this second. 2-0 pitch to Cooper. It's going to be called strike one from the inside corner. Brings the count 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. Bryce Cooper's going to foul it back for strike 2. Counts even 2-2.
Pop that one just over the fence into the stands, I think. Just over the screen.
Solis comes set. 2-2 pitch, curveball, swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 1.
Fooled him.
It's going to bring up the second baseman, Trent Medley.
14, Trenton Medley.
Trent Medley's batting .442 on the year. Milshue's up 7. Friano's beating Milshue right now, 7-6 in the top of the 5th. Dimmott's beating Slayton 2-0 in the bottom of the 1st, and Roosevelt and Idalou are all tied at 0 in the bottom of the 2nd.
Solis turns back and throws it. Cruz Dixon out there on second. He gets back in time. Shortstop playing in behind him, behind Cruz.
First pitch to Medley. He's going to foul it back for strike 1. Cruz Dixon still the runner at second. 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2 on the outside corner.
Nice curveball again.
Oh, 2 pitch. Oh, Trenton Medley's that's a good job taking that right there. It's going to hit him in the elbow. Down 0-2 in the count. Just tapped him on his elbow, so he's going to jog down to first. We're going to have runners at first and second and 1 out, and it's going to bring up the left fielder,
Caleb Engel.
Caleb Engel. Engel's batting .500 on the year, but he hadn't had quite as many at bats since he pitches a lot. He's going to step in with 1 out, Medley at first, and Dixon at second. First pitch to Engel. Just misses, ball low.
Engel cocked the hammer that time, but he didn't pull the trigger.
They're going to try to back pick Trent Medley over there, and it didn't work.
He got back in standing up. Got back standing up, and it almost got over Weaver's head there.
1-0 pitch, stays outside for ball 2. .2-0 pitch. Engel's going to ground it to first baseman. First baseman's going to go over to the third baseman's going to go over to the first baseman for a double play. Engel grounds it to Atkins at third. He steps on the bag at third and throws across to Weaver at first for the double play.
Taylor made, nice play.
Into 2, Shallow Water. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. 1 man left on base. We go to the top of the 3rd. Score still 0-0.
Noble Fence Company has been in business since 2001. Owners Branham and Lee Noble are proud West Texans, born and raised in Lubbock, and Texas Tech alumni. Now, Lee and Katie are proud members of the Shallowater community, supporting the Mustangs and Phillies. At Noble Fence, our main focus is customer service. Contractors can be hard to deal with, but our goal is to make your fence job as easy as possible while building the highest quality fence possible. We specialize in customizing a fence to fit your individual needs using only the highest quality materials and unsurpassed workmanship. We strive to build quality fences, but more importantly, quality relationships with the great people of West Texas.
We go to the top of the third. Shallowater's leading at 1-0 over Littlefield. It's going to bring in the 8-hole hitter, Tate Clark, the right fielder for Littlefield. Ryland Brown's first pitch, curveball. Tate Clark is going to half swing and line out to Maddox McDonald there for out number 1.
It's a little lazy line out.
It's going to bring up the 9-hole hitter.
The pitcher number 6, Blayton Solis.
Blayton Solis, the pitcher. Ryland Brown's at 21 pitches through 2 1/3 so far. Blayton squares a bunt, and it's going to be pulls it back for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch. Blayton swings and misses for strike 1.
Got his money's worth on that swing.
Counts even 1-1. 1 away. Top of the third. Mustangs leading at 1-0. Ryland Brown's 1-1 pitch. Solis is going to fly that one. Trenton Medley's going to go back for out number 2.
Good job there by Trenton. That thing was in the shallow outfield. He backed up on it, made the catch cap high.
We go back to the top of the order for Littlefield. Mata.
Shortstop number 2, Gabe Mata.
His first at bat, he was out on a bunt down to Boschma. 2 away, top of the third. Ryland Brown's first pitch to Mata. Curveball stays up for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch. Mata's going to swing, and it's going to go foul. It's going to get out of play over the Mustang dugout. Counts even 1-1. One pitch. Just misses the outside corner. Wow.
Good looking pitch.
Yeah, it was.
I was waiting for that delayed strike call.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike on Mata. 2-1 pitch. He's going to foul tip it for strike 2. Counts even 2-2.
Twos across the board.
2-2 pitch from Ryland Brown. Mata's going to fly up. Bryce Cooper's going to come in for out number 3. Mata's going to fly out in foul territory to Bryce Cooper for out number 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. Littlefield, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Mustangs still leading at 1-0.
I often tell people that we're in the service business. We just happen to fix cars. The people of Lubbock, the people of West Texas really speak to me. We make sure that the car's fixed right, and we also do that with exceptional customer service. We're removing frustration, stress, anxiety. We truly are trying to renew peace of mind to our customers. Really want to focus on that as far as the culture that we have in Renew Collision.
It's strength training in 2-a-days, running bleachers and sprint drills. You practice till you can't take another step. Then you practice some more. You love the process because you know that to remain in a class of your own requires exemplary character, sportsmanship, and unrivaled excellence on and off the field.
First United Bank is proud to support the Shallowater Mustangs and Phillies. You truly embody the spirit of West Texas.
We go to the bottom of the third. Shallowater's leading Littlefield 1-0. We're going to have the 9-1-2 hitters up. Connor Loafman, Maddox McDonald, and Rylan Jeffcott due up for the Mustangs. So at least still the pitcher for Littlefield. He's at, I got him at 30 pitches.
30? That's Tanya.
Kirkland's still your catcher. Weaver's over at first. Billingsley's at second. Atkins is at third. Mata's still the shortstop. Villarreal's in left. Jennings in center. Tate Clark's out in right field. Connor Loafman, the center fielder, going to step in for his first at bat of the day. Mustangs got on the board in the bottom of the second with a home run by Joaquin Pauta.
Bottom of the third. Center fielder number 10, Connor Loafman.
First pitch to Connor Loafman. He's going to hit a ball just foul down the right field line.
You ripped that thing.
That's 30.
Yes. 0-1 pitch, Connor Loafman. He's going to line this one down the third bird. Ground this one down the third base line. Going to get past the third baseman. Loafman's going to put the brakes on at first. Leadoff single by Connor Loafman.
Setting the table for the top of the order. The shortstop number 5, Maddox McDonald.
McDonald's going to step in. He flew out to the center fielder. His first at bat. See what Paris calls here. First pitch to Maddox McDonald. McDonald going to hit a ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop going to go to the second baseman. Second baseman going to try to get McDonald at first, and McDonald's going to be safe. McDonald's going to reach on the fielder's choice. Connor Loafman called out at second. Going to bring up Rylan Jeffcott. Jeffcott lined out to the first baseman, Weaver, his first at bat. He's going to step in with one out and a runner at first. Third baseman's going to be back here. We may see a bunt. First pitch, he does square. He lays it down. It goes foul. Bunted tip by Jeffcott. Just goes foul down the third base line. See what Littlefield does here if that third baseman scoots up any. Yep, he's going to come in a couple steps there. Shortstop's going to be back in double play depth. Second baseman's in double play depth. They're going to check on McDonald at first, and he's going to slide back in safely. One pitch to Jeffcott. Hit and run action. McDonald took off, and he's going to be into second safely. Jeffcott had to swing, a little hit and run call there, so he had to swing. He's going to be down 0-2 now.
Outside pitch, he had to chase it to cover his runner.
Something to the left side here. Jeffcott asked for time, and umpire's going to give it to him. Still no balls, 2 strikes on Jeffcott. 0-2 pitch. Oh, Jeffcott's just going to hit it between third and short. Good piece of hitting right there.
Oh, and on the play back in as the ball comes in, it gets past the third baseman, and Jeffcott goes down to second on the throw. Kind of an errant throw.
Shortstop there was holding on McDonald at second, and Jeffcott just pokes one right where the shortstop should have been. That's going to bring up Garrett Boschman.
Number 17, Garrett Boschman.
He flew out in foul territory his first at bat. Boschman step in with a one out, runners at second and third. See if we can put number 14 over the fence here. First pitch to Boschman is going to stay outside for ball one. It looks like they're going to stay away from him, and I don't blame them. As much as I want to see number 14 hit over the fence,
Yep. Already watched Powder put one over.
That's going to be fouled off. Didn't get that one far enough outside. Boschman fouls it over the clubhouse over there. Counts even 1-1. So at least it's 1-1 pitch. Boschman's going to foul it over the netting. Brings the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still got one away in the bottom of the third. Mustangs leading at 1-0. 1-2 pitch is outside for ball 2. Counts even 2-2.
I think we need another ball right here.
Yeah, we need early wee-woos.
Yep.
And with some of those juniors sitting in the dugout, they're bored as can be, I bet. 2-2 pitch. Boschman's going to check, swing back to the pitcher. Pitcher's going to go over to the first baseman for out number 2.
I was thinking before that throw. The catcher number 20, Joaquin Powder.
It's going to bring up Powder. He's going to step in and still runners at second and third, 2 away. He's the owner of the lone run on the board with the home run, his first at bat. First pitch is outside for ball 1. No pitch, up and inside for ball 2.
Just a light breeze blowing in from center field. That one he got earlier, I don't think the breeze helped it any. I think he just pushed it out.
2-0 pitch is in the dirt, swing and a miss by Powder. McDonald is going to come in and score. Jeffcott's going to come round second, and he's going to score too. McDonald scores on the pass ball. Catcher was throwing the ball back, trying to get McDonald, and throws it over the pitcher.
Kind of has an error, aren't you?
Yeah, got past the pitcher. Second baseman comes in and can't throw Jeffcott out at home. So Mustangs leading it now 3-0. Two-one pitch stays up for ball 3, brings the count 3 balls, 1 strike. Good base running right there by the Mustangs.
Yeah, good base running all the way around because Jeffcott was on second because of early good base running.
3-1 pitch is going to stay inside for ball 4, and Powder's going to jog down to first. Let's see who our courtesy runner is going to be. Gavin Guajardo.
Stepping in the bat that doesn't need a hitter. Number 4, Cruz Dixon.
Gavin Guajardo going to come in and courtesy run for Powder, the catcher.
Gavin Guajardo.
Cruz Dixon steps in with 2 away.
1 on.
He walked his first at bat.
First pitch was low for a ball.
No pitch to Dixon. Cruz is going to hit a line drive to center field. Center fielder is going to 3 or 4 steps back. That's going to be out number 3.
Yeah, he took a step forward and then had to change his mind.
Cruz Dixon's going to fly out to Jennings as center fielder for out number 3. We're going to end to 3. Shallow Water, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 1 man left on base. We go to the top of the 4th. Shallow Water's leading at 3-0.
Noble Fence Company has been in business since 2001. Owners Branham and Lee Noble are proud West Texans, born and raised in Lubbock, and Texas Tech alumni. Now, Lee and Katie are proud members of the Shallow community supporting the Mustangs and Phillies. At Noble Fence, our main focus is customer service. Contractors can be hard to deal with, but our goal is to make your fence job as easy as possible while building the highest quality fence possible. We specialize in customizing a fence to fit your individual needs using only the highest quality materials and unsurpassed workmanship. We strive to build quality fences, but more importantly, quality relationships with the great people of West Texas. Find us at noblefence.com and call or email us today.
We go to the top of the fourth. Shallow Water leading Littlefield 3-0. Ron Brown's going to stay in and pitch. He's at 29 pitches on the day. Littlefield's going to have the 2-3-4 hitter. Billingsley, Villarreal, and Kirkland up. Billingsley grounded out to the third baseman, Boschman, his last at bat. First pitch from Rylan Brown, curveball. Just stays up for ball one. Just needed to finish that pitch a little bit more. Hold on to it just a hair longer, and it'll come down in there at strike zone. 1-0 pitch, fastball, swing and a miss, strike one. Counts even 1-1. One pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Landon Freetag's warming up in the bullpen. We may see him next inning. 1-2 pitch from Rylan Brown. Billingsley swings, ground ball. Maddox McDonald going to pick it up and try to go across. Billingsley's going to beat it there. He's going to be safe at first. Infield single for Billingsley.
Number 28, Cason Villarreal.
That's going to bring up the left fielder, Cason Villarreal. He grounded out to Boschman, his first at bat. First pitch, he fouls it back for strike one. Ron Brown going to check on Billingsley over at first, and Billingsley's going to slide back in safely. No balls, one strike on Villarreal. Nobody out, top of the fourth. Mustangs leading it 3-0. 0-1 pitch. Villarreal's going to hit this one over the left fielder, Caleb Engel. Engel's going to go back to the wall. Billingsley's going to round second, come in and score. Villarreal's going to go in to have a stand-up RBI double.
Nice hit. That ball carried well over Engel.
Littlefield gets on the board.
Number 8, Jaden Kirkland.
With a double by Villarreal. It's going to bring up the four-hole hitter, Kirkland, the catcher. He flew out to Maddox McDonald his first at bat. He'll step in, nobody out, and a runner at second. First pitch to Kirkland. Curveball misses inside for ball one. Good job by Powder keeping it in front of him there.
Yeah, Briney keeping a close eye on that runner on second. Long pause as he set at the belt.
1-0 pitch. Right down the middle for called strike one. Counts even 1-1. One pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Kirkland wanted all that one.
Yeah,
Couldn't catch up to it. Kirkland wants time, and the umpire's going to give it to him.
Yeah, Brown taking a long time between pitches as he's watching that runner on second.
One ball, two strikes.
Set, waiting at the bell, looking back at that runner.
1-2 pitch, curveball. Kirkland's going to pop it just over the netting. Keeps the count. One ball, two strikes.
Powder coming back, giving chase, and watching that ball go back over the net.
Another 1-2 pitch. Kirkland going to foul this one straight back into the netting. Keeps the count. One ball, two strikes.
Senior night, we got the field decorated for senior night with the big horseshoe around home plate dirt. Seniors 26 written in the black portion, all their numbers. The red. Pretty night, too.
Another 1-2 pitch. It's going to be in the dirt for ball two. Good job, Powder. Keep it in front of you.
Long pause. Yeah, now he's going to ask for time.
Umpire's going to give Kirkland time again. Slayton and Dimmitt are tied 2-2 in the top of the third. Roosevelt's beaten Idly 1-0 in the top of the fourth. Two-two pitch, going to stay outside for ball three. Powder's going to scoop it, go down to third. He's going to get the runner at third. Oh! The umpire's going to call him safe.
The timing was there, but I think the ball was off the line a little bit, and when Boschman caught it, swung back, I think he was out of position. Kind of had to lean forward to get the ball in time, and
that's going to bring the count full.
Really close play.
3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike three for out number one. Kirkland's going to slam the bat down on the grass like it was the bat's fault there.
Number 14, Craig Jennings.
It's going to bring up Jennings. Jennings walked his first at bat.
You telling me it's not the bat's fault?
It's not.
All my years of Little League, I swore it was the bat's fault.
Jennings walked his first at bat. First pitch to him, he's going to foul off for strike one. He's going to have a runner at third with one out. Still in the top of the fourth. Mustangs leading at 3-1.
You get Brownie back in a pace here.
They're going to do a squeeze. Brownie's just going to pick it up and go down to first for out number two. Villarreal a score on the bunt.
Trading out for a run. Number 22, Dawson Atkins.
Littlefield is going to cut this Shallow Water lead 3-2 now. Atkins, the 6-hole hitter, going to step in. First pitch called strike one. Atkins flew out to the left fielder, Caleb Engel, his first at bat.
That play was well executed by Littlefield.
It was.
Did a good job with it.
A one pitch stays outside for ball one. 1-1 pitch. Just misses inside for ball 2. Didn't miss by much there. Brings the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 1 pitch. It's going to be a hard ground ball to Maddox McDonald. He's going to scoop it up and go over to Bryce Cooper for out number 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Littlefield, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Shallow Waters lead it 3-2.
I often tell people that we're in the service business. We just happen to fix cars. The people of Lubbock, the people of West Texas really speak to me. We make sure that the car's fixed right, and we also do that with exceptional customer service. We're removing frustration, stress, anxiety. We truly are trying to renew peace of mind to our customers. Really want to focus on that as far as the culture that we have in Renew Collision.
At GVI Law, you're not hiring one attorney, you're hiring a whole team of attorneys.
When people call us, they need someone they can trust.
We know how to get results for our clients.
That's our history. We win, and we win big.
We're at the bottom of the 4th. Shallow Water's going to have the 6, 7, 8 hitters up. Bryce Cooper, Trenton Medley, Caleb Engel duo for the Mustangs. Mustangs leading it 3-2 in the bottom of the 4th. Bryce Cooper struck out his first at bat. So Lee's still the pitcher for Littlefield. First pitch to Bryce Cooper. Foul tipped. Strike number 1. So Lee's is at 48 pitches on the night.
I was waiting for him to walk a ball up there. I think that came right off the bat and hit the umpire.
So Lee's 0-1 pitch. Bryce Cooper is going to let it stay in the dirt for ball 1. Counts even 1-1. One pitch. Bryce Cooper swings, miss, strike 2.
He changed speeds on him that time. Wilson.
Could have.
Looked a little slower, and he was ahead of it.
1-2 pitch. Curveball is going to stay up for ball 2. Counts even 2-2. Two pitch. Stays outside in the dirt for ball 3. Good job by Bryce getting into a full count here. Oh, there they are. There's the first wee-woos of the night.
I was waiting for that.
So Lisa's 3-2 pitch. Bryce Cooper's going to foul it.
Going to extend the wee-woos.
Over the fence. Down the third base line. Count still stays full. Another 3-2 pitch. Bryce is going to hit a pop fly to left field. Left fielder Villarreal is going to get under it for out number 1. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Trenton Medley. Medley was hit by a pitch his first at bat.
Second baseman number 14, Trenton Medley.
Mustangs leading it 3-2 in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Medley. Medley's going to swing and foul it down the third base line. for strike number 1.
Who's yawning? Stop that.
No balls, 1 strike on Medley. 0-1 pitch.
Ooh.
Stays inside for ball 1. Counts even 1-1.
Try to put it in his hip pocket there for a second.
Solis's 1-1 pitch. Medley's going to hit a fly ball to center field. That ball may be out of here. Nope, center fielder's going to go back and catch it at the wall. Wind must have kept that one in here.
Hit well.
Medley flies out to Jennings for out number 2. It's going to bring up Caleb Engel.
Left fielder number 8, Caleb Engel.
Engel grounded into a double play his first at bat. First pitch to Engel. It's going to stay outside for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Engel's going to foul that one out of play over the Mustang dugout. Counts even 1-1. One pitch to Engel. It's going to hit the outside corner for called strike 2. And some of the Mustangs fans didn't agree with that. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be inside for ball 2. Counts even 2-2. Two pitch. Stays inside for ball 3. Counts full. Good job by Engel. Getting to a full count here. Littlefield coaches all thought it was strike 3. They were walking out to third base to greet all the players coming off the field.
Board's right. I don't know what the problem is.
Another wee-woo count. Three-two pitch. It's going to be ball 4 in the dirt. Caleb Engel draws the walk. He's going to jog down to first. Going to bring up the 9-hole hitter, Connor Loafman. Step in with 2 outs and a runner at first.
Center fielder number 10, Connor Loafman.
Connor singled on a ground ball to left field his first at bat.
Two out, 1 on.
First pitch, Connor Loafman. It's inside for ball 1. One 0 pitch from Solis. That's almost a balk. He didn't come set very long.
He did not.
Stays outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. He's going to throw over and check on Caleb Engel at first. Engel's going to get the jersey dirty and slide back in safely.
He doesn't get to do that very often. Long pause. Come on. Call time.
Yeah, there it is. Littlefield coach going to come out and talk to Solis here. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Mustangs are leading at 3-2. We'll take a little break here. We're still in the bottom of the fourth. Home plate umpire went out and broke up the conversation at the plate, and Connor Loafman steps back in with 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Caleb Ingles, the runner at first, 2-0 pitch. Oh, he called a balk there.
Yeah.
Yep. Good call, Blue. So Ingles going to move up to second on the balk by the pitcher, Solis. Still going to be 2 balls and no strikes on Connor Loafman. 2-0 pitch. Ooh, check swing by Loafman, called strike 1.
What did Loafman do last time? He got on, didn't he?
He had single to the left field.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch is in the dirt for ball 3. Good job by Kirkland, the Littlefield catcher, to keep it in front of him, and that runner at second. Three-one pitch. That was almost another balk there. Swing and a miss. Counts full. Another wee-woo count. Three wee-woos this inning. 3-2 pitch. Connor Loafman going to hit a soft line drive to the second baseman. It's going to get past him. The shortstop's going to kick it into right field. Caleb Ingles is going to come in and score on the error by the second baseman. Caleb Ingles comes in to score. Mustangs leading it now 4-2. Going to go back to the top of the lineup. Maddox McDonald going to step in. Two outs. Connor Loafman, the runner at first. First pitch, McDonald's in the dirt. He swings and misses for strike 1. McDonald grounded into a fielder's choice his last at bat. Was safe at first when Littlefield tried to turn a double play.
Kind of an odd-looking swing. I thought he was covering for the base runner.
No balls, 1 strike on McDonald. 0-1 pitch. In there for called strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Stays up for ball 1. One-two pitch from Solis. McDonald's going to hit a ground ball. The shortstop goes over to cover second because Connor Loafman was taken off, and McDonald hit it right where he should have been. Rylan Jeffcott's going to step in with 2 away and runners at first and third.
Number 3, Rylan Jeffcott.
Jeffcott singled on a line drive to left field his last at bat.
Mustangs get 1 back. Lead at 4-2 now.
First pitch, Jeffcott stays up and out for ball 1. One-0 pitch, stays outside for ball 2. There's still a big gap between third and short here. Two-0 pitch. Jeffcott's going to foul it back. McDonald was taken off on the pitch. He'll have to jog back to first. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two-one pitch stays outside for ball 3. They're going to throw down to first and check on McDonald, and he gets back safely. Jeffcott's way ahead. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three-one pitch. Jeffcott's going to foul it back. Count's going to be full. We're going to have 4th wee-woo of the inning.
Here come the Weebles. Oh, they're tired. They've been doing it a lot.
3-2 pitch to Jeff Gott. Jeff Gott's going to hit a ground ball between first and second. Loafman's going to come in and score. McDonald's going to move up to third. Jeff Gott with an RBI single. That's going to bring up Garrett Boschma. He's going to step in, two away. Still runners at first and third. He flew out and grounded into a fielder's choice his last at bat. He's due.
Number 17, Garrett Boschma.
Littlefield coaches are scrambling in there trying to figure out what to do here. Some updated district scores. Milshoes beating Freona 14-13 in the top of the sixth. Slayton and Devon are tied, top of the third, 2-2. And Roosevelt's over beating Adelaide 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth. A lot can happen in these other games in the district today. I believe Slayton and Roosevelt are tied, and Dimmitt's in fourth right now. This could be Boschma's 14th home run this inning. First pitch, curveball misses up high. Solis, the Littlefield pitcher's getting a little tired here, and if he leaves one over the plate, we may not find it tonight. 1-0 pitch. It's going to be in the dirt for ball two.
So Lisa's had to throw a lot of pitches this inning.
I have him at 34 for this inning. 2-0 pitch. Curveball stays upstairs for ball three. Garrett Boschman's way ahead, 3-0. If I was Paris, I would give him the green light here just to see what happens. 3-0 pitch. Boschman's going to hit a ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop's going to go across to the first baseman, Weaver, and Weaver's going to be off the bag. Boschman's going to be safe at first. McDonald's going to come in to score. And Jeff Gott's going to move up to second. Going to be a throw in error by Monta, the shortstop. Mustangs lead it now 6-2.
Pinch hitting number 6, Manning Mitchell. Call that an error, didn't you?
Yes, that was a throw in error. Manning Mitchell going to kind of come in and hit for Powder. Tony, I know that's my son that was safe at second, but the easy play was for that shortstop is just toss it over the second baseman.
Yeah, I wonder why he didn't do that.
First pitch to Manning Mitchell. Stays outside for ball one.
I
thought that's what he was just going to toss it to his second baseman.
It was a short way, but, you know, going to first is usually a pretty solid play.
1-0 pitch. Manning Mitchell's going to foul it back. For strike one, counts even 1-1.
Manning pitch hitting for Joaquin Powder, and I think I saw Boschma putting the catching gear on.
Boschma's at first.
Oh, I mean, he was taking it off and he come up on deck.
1-1 pitch. Going to stay up for ball two.
When he was in the on-deck circle, I think he had the shins on.
2-1 pitch. Stays in the dirt for ball three. Brings a count 3 balls, 1 strike. Be interesting to see if Littlefield pulls him if Manning gets on here. 3-1 pitch. Oh, Manning Mitchell's going to swing, and the bat flies out of his hands. Counts full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, that's like bat number 17 this year that's different.
Wee woo, look out.
Fifth wee woo of the inning. 3-2 pitch stays up, way up for ball 4. Manning Mitchell draws the walk. That's going to bring up, Connor Shires is going to come in and hit for Cruz Dixon. And the Littlefield coach is going to come out. Looks like we're fixing to have a pitch and change. We're still in the bottom of the 4th. Mustangs lead it now 6-2. We'll take a break. We stay in the bottom of the 4th. Littlefield is going to have a pitch and change. Center fielder Craig Jennings is going to come in and pitch, and Solis is going to go to center field. They're just going to swap spots there. Mustangs are still leading it 6-2. Bases loaded. Connor Shires is going to come in and hit for Cruz Dixon. Jeff Cott's at third, Boschman's at second, and Manning Mitchell's at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Wildcats, number 14, Craig Jennings.
Slayton and Dimmitt still tied, 2-2 in the top of the 3rd. Roosevelt's beaten Idalou 2-0, bottom of the 4th. Muleshoe's up 14-13, top of the 6th, over Friona. Again, Connor Shires is going to come in and hit for Cruz Dixon. Jeff Cott's going to go be the runner at third. Boschman's at second. Manning Mitchell's at first. Littlefield's new pitcher is Craig Jennings, the center fielder.
Now batting for the Mustangs, number 7, Connor Shires.
Two away, still in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Connor Shires. Curveball is called strike 1. A 1 pitch, another curveball. Connor Shire is going to hit it down the third base line. Jeff Cott's going to come in and score. Boschman's going to come in and score. Manning Mitchell's going to get held up at third. Connor Shire is going to have a 2 RBI double down the third base line. Mustangs now going to lead it 8-2 in the bottom of the 4th.
Who's this?
We're going to see Caden Freetag come in and hit for Bryce Cooper.
My pappy said, son, you're going to drive into drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod now.
Now batting number 9, Caden Freetag.
Free Tag's going to step in for his first at bat of the night with 2 away and runners at second and third.
5 across for the Mustangs this inning.
First pitch, ball 1.
Outside for a ball.
Yeah, there's no win now. One-0 pitch. Free Tag's going to hit this one down the left field line. That's going to bring in Manning, and that's going to bring in Connor Shires. Free Tag's going to have a 2 RBI double. Mustangs lead it now 10-2. Trent Medley's going to step in with still 2 away. Runner at second, Caden Free Tag.
Number 14, Trenton Medley.
Mustangs be in action tomorrow in Midland. They're going to drive down to Midland, and Wall's going to meet them there for a little warm-up playoff game. First pitch to Medley. Curveball called strike 1.
Inner half of the plate. Not a bad take for the first pitch.
Jennings 0-1 pitch to Medley. Medley's going to fly this one to the right field. The right fielder Clark's going to get under it for out number 3. Trenton Medley flies out to Clark for out number 3. We're going to go to the top of the 5th. Shallowater, 7 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, and 1 man left on base. Mustangs leading it 10-2.
People's Bank is a proud supporter of Shallowater Athletics. Let's go, Mustangs and Phillies.
Noble Fence Company has been in business since 2001. Owners Branham and Lee Noble are proud West Texans, born and raised in Lubbock, and Texas Tech alumni. Now, Lee and Katie are proud members of the Shallowater community supporting the Mustangs and Phillies. At Noble Fence, our main focus is customer service. Contractors can be hard to deal with, but our goal is to make your fence job as easy as possible while building the highest quality fence possible. We specialize in customizing a fence to fit your individual needs using only the highest quality materials and unsurpassed workmanship. We strive to build quality fences, but more importantly, quality relationships with the great people of West Texas. Find us at noblefence.com and call or email us today.
Just like the concert.
We go to the top of the 5th. Mustangs leading Littlefield 10-2 now. Rylan Brown going to stay in and pitch. Garrett Boschma is going to go catch. Manning Mitchell is going to go to third. Caden Free Tag is going to go to first. Trenton Medley still at second. Maddox McDonald's at short. I believe we have Cash McCravy's in left now. Gavin Guajardo is going to go to center. Rylan Jeffcott's going to stay in right. 0-1 pitch. Curveball just misses outside for ball 1. Slayton's now beating Dimmitt 3-2 in the bottom of the 4th. Millshoe's beating Friona 16-13 in the bottom of the 6th. The Roosevelt's up 2-0 on Ottawa in the top of the 5th. 1-1 pitch, fouls tip for strike number 2. One ball, 2 strikes now. 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Stays up for ball 2. Counts 2-2. Two pitch stays in the dirt for ball 3. Counts full.
What did I do? Has there been an out yet?
Nope. Three-two pitch. It's going to be a hard ground ball that gets past Manning Mitchell. Weaver's going to have a leadoff single for Littlefield. It's going to bring up the 8-hole hitter, Tate Clark.
Number 12, Tate Clark.
Tate lined out to Maddox McDonald his first at bat. He'll step in with nobody out, and Weaver's the runner at first. First pitch to Tate Clark. He squares the bunt and fouls it back for strike 1. Umpire going to go out and give Rylan Brown a ball. Make sure Garrett's good to go. Boschman says he's good. He don't need any water or anything. Oh, Connor Shire's going to bring him water anyways.
You don't bring the umpire a drink.
Oh.
It's just while I'm here. I made the trip.
No balls, 1 strike on Tate Clark, the hitter. A 1-pitch curveball's in there, called strike 2. Brings a count, no balls, 2 strikes. Rylan Brown's going to check on Weaver over at first. Weaver's going to slide in and be safe. Throw was a little high. Still no balls and 2 strikes on Tate Clark. Oh, 2 pitch is going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Good job by Boschman keeping it in front of him, so Weaver has to stay at first. One ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch from Brownie. It's going to stay outside in the dirt for ball 2.
Brown, keep an eye on that runner over on first.
2-2 pitch. Tate Clark's going to hit a ground ball between first and second. He's going to have a single. Jeffcott wanted to come up there and throw Tate Clark out, but Caden Freetag wasn't on the bag there. He was going after that ball. He couldn't get back to the bag fast enough for Jeffcott to throw Clark out, and he would have been out too.
Number 6, Blaken Solis.
So Solis, the 9-hole hitter, is going to step in with nobody out and runners at first and second. Yeah, Jeffcott wanted to throw Clark out at first, and Caden Freetag wasn't quite back
he
yet.
He scooped it up and reared back. Big swing and a miss by Solis. 61.
Ground ball double play here would be huge for Rylan Brown.
Long pause by Brown. He's watching that runner on second. Time finally called by
Solis.
Solis.
Yep. Going to give Solis time in there.
McDonald playing in behind the runner. About 2 big steps off of second base.
A 1 pitch. Solis going to square to bunt. Bunt's going to get down. Rylan Brown's going to go over to first. Trenton Medley's going to do a good job of catching that ball on the high throw.
Yeah, Brown slipped a little bit there, and his throw was off. It was up high, and Medley had to really go up there and get it.
So we're going to be back to the top of the order. Gabe Monta's going to step in with nobody out and the bases loaded.
Calling an error.
Yes.
Number 2, Gabe Mata. No? Oh, yeah.
Gabe Monta's going to step in, the leadoff hitter. He flew out in foul territory his last at bat. Corners are going to be in. Manning Mitchell's going to be on the grass. Caden Freetag's going to be on the grass. Middle infielder is going to be back in double play depth.
Pitch comes inside for a ball.
Mata's 0 for 2 on the day. 1-0 pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. Coach Williams is going to call time here and come out to talk to Rylan Brown. We're still in the top of the 5th. Mustangs leading at 10-2. We'll take a little break. We're still at the top of the 5th. Mustangs leading at 10-2. Littlefield threatening here. They got nobody out. Bases loaded and top of the order is up.
Brown stays in the
Gabe
conversation.
Mata got 2 balls and no strikes on him. 2-0 pitch. Curveball stays up for ball 3. Brown's got a battle back here. We got nowhere to put him. Mata's going to show bunt, but he's going to pull it back. 3-0 pitch. It's in the dirt for ball 4. Mata draws the walk, and Weaver's going to come in on the bases loaded walk. Mustangs leading it now 10-3. Still nobody out in the top of the 5th. 2-hole hitter Billingsley's going to step in.
Number 4, Kaiser Billingsley.
Billingsley singled on a ground ball to Maddox McDonald his first at bat. First pitch, curveball stays up. Infield's going to be all the infield's going to be on the grass now. Any ground balls coming home. One-0 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. One pitch. Inside low for ball 2. Two-one pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Counts even 2-2. Two pitch, curveball stays up for ball 3. Counts full. And we don't have anywhere to put him.
Billingsley's way up at the front of the batter's box toward the pitcher. I'd say blow a fastball right by him.
3-2 pitch. Stays inside for ball 4. Littlefield draws another bases loaded walk. Mustangs leading it now 10-4. It's going to bring up the 3-hole hitter Villarreal with still nobody out and bases loaded.
Villarreal.
We may give him one more here. First pitch to Villarreal, fouled back over the screen. Villarreal was the one that hit the line drive over the left fielder his first at bat. Or his last at bat, I apologize. 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back for strike 2. Rylan Brown's ahead of him, 0-2.
Boy, with that in mind, I don't like where our left fielder is.
0-2 pitch. That's going to be a line drive to Manning Mitchell. Manning's going to come home to Garrett Boschma. Boschma's going to go down to first. We're going to have a 5-2-3 double play. Manning Mitchell comes home to Garrett Boschma to get Solis. Boschma steps on the bag, goes down to Caden Freitag to get Villarreal.
Nice play. Number 8, Jaden Kirkland.
It's going to bring up the 4-hole hitter. Kirkland, he's going to step in with runners at second and third and 2 away. Not every day you see that double play. First pitch to Kirkland's inside for ball 1.
2 away now. Shallowater leading 10-4. Runners on second and third.
1-0 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. One pitch, stays low for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Kirkland, the hitter. 2-1 pitch. Called, strike 2. Right on the inside corner. Up a little bit, but right across the letters there. Counts even 2-2. Two-two pitch, curveball, got him looking. Strike 3, out number 3. Rylan Brown gets through it. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Littlefield, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Mustangs leading it now 10-4.
It's strength training in 2-a-days, running bleachers and sprint drills. You practice till you can't take another step. Then you practice some more. You love the process because you know that to remain in a class of your own requires exemplary character, sportsmanship, and unrivaled excellence on and off the field.
First United Bank is proud to support the Shallowater Mustangs and Phillies. You truly embody the spirit of West Texas.
We go to the bottom of the 5th. Shallowater's leading it 10-4 over Littlefield. Littlefield's got a new pitcher coming in. Anye Ayala.
We got a new batter to face him.
Yeah, Cash McCravy's going to come in and hit. McCravy's first at bat. Shallow Water put 7 on the board last inning.
Stepping in for the Mustangs in the bottom of the 5th. Number 1, Cash McCravy. Ayala long.
First pitch to McCravy. It's going to stay up for ball 1. Dimmitt's now up on Slayton 5-4 in the top of the 5th. Roosevelt's beating Idalou 4-0 in the top of the 6th. Millshoe's up 16-14. Top of the 7th. McCravy's going to hit a ground ball over to third base. Third baseman's going to go across to Weaver for out number 1.
Who's up? Sorry.
Gavin Guajardo's going to come in and hit for Connor Loafman. Third baseman hurt his arm on that throw. Coach is going to come out and check on him. It's a different guy. I don't know who it is. Littlefield coach is going to come out and check on him. And Billingsley, the second baseman, now going to go over there and play third.
Number 11, Gavin Guajardo.
Gavin Guajardo is going to step in. First pitch to Guajardo. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Guajardo's first at bat of the day. 1-0 pitch, stays outside in the dirt for ball 2. Pitch. Guajardo's going to hit it foul down the right field line. They're not going to let Gerber go get that ball either.
Angel cut him off out there. 2-1.
2-1 pitch in the dirt for ball 3. Guajardo's way ahead here.
Smells good. I'm just hungry.
3-1 pitch. Going to stay up for ball 4. Gavin Guajardo draws the walk. We'll go back to the top of the order. Maddox McDonald. 1 for 3 on the day. Singled on a ground ball to left field his last at bat. He'll step in with Guajardo at first and 1 away.
Number 5, Maddox McDonald.
Ayala's going to check on Guajardo at first, and Guajardo slides in back safely. Got that jersey dirty.
And he get his sliding glove on you. Have a mitt.
First pitch to McDonald. McDonald's going to foul it over to the Mustang dugout, and everybody goes diving away there. That was an ugly finder over there.
Finder. That didn't get anybody?
No, it didn't hit anybody. A 1 pitch. Stays up for ball 1. Catcher throws down to Weaver at first, and Guajardo gets back. Counts even 1-1. Guajardo's going right here. 1-1 pitch. Maddox McDonald's going to foul it down the right field line for strike number 2. 1-2 pitch. Stays outside for ball 2. The ball gets past the catcher. Guajardo's going to go to second, round second. He's going to stay there. I almost think he could have got to third there. Guajardo moves up to second on the pass ball. 2-2 count on McDonald. Two-two pitch. It's in the dirt for ball 3. Gets away from the catcher, and Guajardo moves up to third. Oh, he's still safe. He come off the bag there and got back. He should have slid. Guajardo's going to be at third now. Full count on McDonald. Here comes the wee-woos again. 3-2 pitch. McDonald fouls it over to the Mustang dugout again. Keeps the count 3-2. See if we get better wee-woos this one. Another 3-2 pitch. McDonald going to hit this one down the right field line. It's going to get down. Guajardo's going to come in and score. Maddox is headed to second, and Paris is going to hold him up at second. McDonald's going to have an RBI double there. Mustangs lead it now 11-4. It's going to bring up Jeff Cott. He's 2 for 3 on the day.
Oh.
Singled on the ground ball to right field and a single on a ground ball to left field. He'll step in with one away, and McDonald at second. Mustangs leading 11-4. Jeff Cott's going to square the bunt and foul it back for strike number 1. He gets that down. He's there. Nobody from Littlefield but the pitcher was moving there. A 1 pitch, he's going to square the bunt again, and it's going to go down to third. The pitcher's going to pick it up, and Jeff Cott's safe. Bunt single by Jeff Cott. I don't know. He's had a bunch this year. Jeff Cott's going to reach on a bunt single. McDonald move it up to third. That's going to bring up Boschma. 1 out, runners at first and third.
Number 17, Garrett Boschma.
But nobody was helping the pitcher there. The third baseman didn't crash. Nobody crashed there for Littlefield.
I think Ryland had it beat out anyway, but then they pulled him off the bag too.
First pitch to Boschma's in the dirt for ball 1. They're going to throw down to first. Jeff Cott gets back. No pitch. Boschman's going to hit a ground ball between short and third. He's going to have an RBI single. Mustangs lead it now 12-4. Manning Mitchell's going to step in. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Paris is going to let Landon Freetag come in and hit for Manning Mitchell. He's the only senior that hadn't got any playing time here.
Stepping in the bat, number 2, Landon Freetag.
Landon's going to step in with runners at first and second. 1 out. I guess we're not going to courtesy run for Boschman. I guarantee Boschman's not going to say anything, so he can run. And we may not have anybody to courtesy run for him. First pitch to Landon Freitag.
Oh.
Called strike one.
Look at there. Between first and second.
Yeah.
Oh, right side of the field's open.
Oh, one pitch. Oh, don't you say he went. No, sir. Check swing, and the umpire says he went. I don't even think it was close. No balls, 2 strikes.
I think the umpire's tired.
Oh, 2 pitch. Landon Freitag's going to foul it back. Keeps the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Dimmitt's up 6-4 on Slate now in the top of the 6th. Muleshoe beat Freona 17-15, and Roosevelt's leading Idlewood 4-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Another 0-2 pitch. Stays outside for ball 1. Jeffcott's going to move up to third. Boschman's going to move up to second on the pass ball. Do what? Littlefield catcher is going to go out and talk to Ayala here. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Landon Freitag now with runners at second and third. Little base hit here, get you an RBI, a couple of RBIs maybe. Ayala's 1-2 pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. Jeffcott's going to stay at third. Counts 2-2. He may have been told to stay there.
Yeah, 8-run game. 8-run game in the 5th inning.
Ayala comes set finally. 2-2 pitch is in the dirt for ball 3. Yeah, Jeffcott had to have been told to stay there. I think Paris is trying to get them as many at-bats as they can. Counts full. Another wee-woo count. I think that's wee-woo number 8 on the night. It keeps getting weaker and weaker. 3-2 pitch. Landon fouls it down to the left field line. Keeps the count full.
There you go. Get your money's worth out of that AB.
Another 3-2 pitch. Stays up for ball 4. Landon Freitag draws the walk. He's going to trot down to first. That's going to bring up Connor Shires. He's going to step in with bases loaded and 1 out. We may have a pitch and change here. Littlefield coach is going to come out, talk to him. Mustangs leading it 12-4 in the bottom of the 5th. We'll take a break. Littlefield going to have a pitching change in the bottom of the 5th. The catcher, Kirkland's going to come in and pitch. As soon as I know who's going to come in and catch, I'll let you know. Solis, the starting pitcher, is going to come in and catch. While Kirkland warms up, see if I can't get some updated. Roosevelt's still leading Idalou 4-0. Emmett's still leading 6-4, and Millshoe beat Freona 17-15. Kirkland's going to have bases loaded with 1 out. Jeff Cott's the runner at 3rd. Boschman is the runner at 2nd. Landon Freitag's the runner at 1st. Connor Shires will be your hitter. Looks like Kirkland's going to throw one more pitch, and he'll be ready. Connor Shires is going to step in. He doubled on the line drive to left field his last at bat.
Now batting number 7, Connor Shires.
Connor's going to step in, bases loaded, 1 out. Mustangs leading it 12-4 in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Connor Shires. Up and out for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Connor Shires is going to foul it back. It's going to get right over us. Counts even 1-1. One pitch. Curveball. Connor Shires is going to hit a chopper to the second baseman. Second baseman is going to go to second for the out. Jeff Cott's going to come in to score. Connor Shires is going to be safe at first.
Fielder's choice.
Connor Shires is going to get him an RBI on the fielder's choice. We're going to have 2-away now. Mustangs leading it 13-4. Going to bring up Caden Freitag.
Who's Gavin White? Now batting number 9, Caden Freitag. Courtesy runner number 19, Gavin White. Aw, should have come to that puppy.
Gavin White going to come in and courtesy run for Boschman at 3rd. Caden Freitag is going to step in with 2 outs and runners at 1st and 3rd. Freitag doubled to left field his last at bat. First pitch to Freitag, ground ball to the second baseman. Second baseman going to scoop it up, go over to 1st for out number 3. End of 5, Shallowater, 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors. 2 men left on base. We go to the top of the 6th. Mustangs leading it 13-4.
For over 40 years, St. Clair Orthodontics has cared for our patients with the latest and cutting-edge orthodontic care. We see this as our mission field, where we have the privilege to care for you beyond your smile, helping you find confidence, hope, and the smile you've always dreamed of. We truly believe that in this office, thousands of lives will be changed. Start your smile journey with St. Clair Orthodontics by scheduling your free consultation. You can find us online or call us today.
It's strength training in two-a-days, running bleachers and sprint drills. You practice till you can't take another step. Then you practice some more. You love the process because you know that to remain in a class of your own requires exemplary character, sportsmanship, and unrivaled excellence on and off the field.
Spirit Mortgage is proud to support the Shallow Water Mustangs and Phillies. You truly embody the spirit of West Texas.
We go to the top of the sixth. We're going to have a pitch and change for the Mustangs. Letting Freetag is going to come in and relieve Rylan Brown. Garrett Boschman's behind the dish now. Caden Freetag's at first. Trent Medley's at second. Gavin Guajardo's going to go from center to third. Maddox McDonald's still your shortstop. Cash McCravy's in left. Rylan Brown goes out to center field. And Rylan Jeffcott stays in right. Mustangs are leading at 13-4 now. And every senior's played on this senior night.
Good job, Coach Paris. Get them all in.
Littlefield's going to have the 5, 6, 7 hitters up, I believe. Yep.
Coming in the back for Littlefield, number 20, Ana Ayala.
Ayala's going to step in for this be his first at bat of the game. Again, Landon Freetags came in to relieve Rylan Brown. First pitch from Landon Freetag, curveball, good looking, called strike one. A 1 pitch, another curveball, swing and a miss by Ayala for strike two. 0-2 pitch. Ayala swings, ground ball to Medley. Medley's going to pick it up and go to the first baseman, Caden Freetag, for out number one. I don't know who this is. This is not Atkins.
Number 20.
20.
22.
We don't have a 22. 24? I don't know.
26. We don't know. Can't read his number.
First pitch from Freetag. Stays up for ball one. We don't know who this batter is. He's got a little arm sleeve on, and I can't see his number.
Could be 32. C.J. Weaver, maybe?
C.J. Weaver's already in.
Oh, yeah.
1-0 pitch, called strike one.
101?
Mm-hmm. 1-1 pitch. It's in the dirt for ball two.
He's been messing with me ever since he came out there. He's wearing a black sleeve shoulder support thing over his right arm.
2-1 pitch, swing and a miss for strike two. Roosevelt and Idalou tied 4-4, top of the seventh. Slayton and Dimmitt are tied 6-6, top of the sixth. 2-2 pitch, foul tip. Keeps the count even, 2-2. Those are the two games that decide a lot. And then everything's tied.
Wow.
Roosevelt and Idalou's tied 4-4, top of the seventh. Dimmitt and Slayton tied 6-6, top of the sixth. 2-2 pitch, stays up and in for ball three, counts full. Three-two pitch, ground ball over to Maddox McDonald. Maddox McDonald's going to go across to Caden Freetag for out number two.
No, 32.
It's going to bring up Weaver.
Could have been 22. 32, C.J. Weaver. I bet that is. I bet it's 22, Dawson Atkins. He was at third, and then they moved him over.
It's going to bring up Weaver, the 7-hole hitter. Weaver singled on a ground ball to left field his last at bat. First pitch to him is ball 1. One-0 pitch. Stays outside for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. On the outside corner, called strike 1. 2-1 pitch. Weaver steps out of the box and hits a fly ball to right field. Jeffcott's going to be under it for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Littlefield, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Shallowater's leading at 13-4.
The future starts here in Shallowater ISD. Our students are dreamers, leaders, and achievers, prepared for success in every path they choose. With strong academics, competitive athletics, award-winning fine arts, and unmatched community pride, we're building tomorrow, today. In partnership with our community, we challenge and support every student to live with service, leadership, achievement, and character. Together, we're shaping a future of excellence. Shallowater ISD, in a class of our own.
I often tell people that we're in the service business. We just happen to fix cars. The people of Lubbock, the people of West Texas really speak to me. We make sure that the car's fixed right, and we also do that with exceptional customer service. We're removing frustration, stress, anxiety. We truly are trying to renew peace of mind to our customers. Really want to focus on that as far as the culture that we have in Renew Collision.
Go to the bottom of the 6th. The Mustangs are leading at 13-4 over Littlefield. Mustangs are going to have the 7, 8, 9 hitters up. Medley, McCravey, and Guajardo. We need one run, and we get to go home. Kirkland stays in the pitch for Littlefield. Trenton Medley going to lead it off for the Mustangs. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Hit by pitch. Flew out to center and flew out to right.
Leading out the bottom of the 6th. Second baseman number 14, Trenton Medley.
First pitch to Medley. Uh-oh. They think we're out of order here. Oh, they're pulling their second baseman. That's a kid that's hurt. Yeah, he's a senior, and they just wanted him to get in there. Littlefield had a hurt player there. There's a senior, and they put him out there at second base, threw one pitch, and come out there and replaced him. So number 26, Braden Black's going to go in at second for Atkins. 1 ball, no strike on Trenton Medley. One 0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Counts even 1-1. One pitch coming. It's going to be fouled back for strike 2. Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes on Medley. 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Catcher's going to throw down to first, and that's going to be out number 1. It's going to bring up Cash McCravey.
Cash McCravey.
Cash grounded out to the third baseman his last at bat. First pitch to McCravey. Stays up for ball 1. We can't score here, Tony. We're going to have to go to the 7th.
I know.
2 games in a row, we'll have to play 7 innings. We have to wait till the end to do that. 1-0 pitch to McCravey. Stays inside for ball 2. Two balls. 2-0 pitch. Stays up for ball 3. Pitch stays up and out for ball 4. McCravey draws the walk, going to trot down to first. Gavin Guajardo is going to step in for his second at bat of the day. He had a walk his first at bat.
Number 11, Gavin Guajardo.
He'll step in with 1 away, and McCravey at first. Again, your Mustangs will be in action tomorrow. They're going to go down to Midland and meet Wall there for a pre-playoff game. Kirkland's going to throw over to Weaver at first, and McCravey gets back safely. First pitch to Guajardo stays up for ball 1. No pitch. Going outside for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Stays up for ball 3. Guajardo's way ahead here. Pitch. Stays up for ball 4. Guajardo draws the walk. It's going to come back to the top of the order. Maddox McDonald going to step in. With 1 out and runners at first and second. McDonald is 2 for 4 on the day.
Number 5.
Single
Maddox
double.
McDonald.
Double down the right field line his last at bat. I believe. First pitch to McDonald. Up and in for ball 1.
Let's go, kid.
One-0 pitch. Going to stay outside for ball 2.
Hey, made it 1 up.
He's thrown 6 balls in a row. Pitcher's going to step off there. Still 2 balls, no strikes on McDonald. 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. Counts 2 balls and 1 strike now. Two-one pitch. McDonald's going to hit a fly ball to right field. Right fielder is going to come in, and that ball is going to get down. He's going to throw it in, and it's going to bring up Jeffcott with the bases loaded and 1 out. It's 3 for 4 on the day. Single to left, single to right, and a bunt single.
Number 3, Ryland Jeffcott.
We need 1 run, and the Mustangs win it. We get to go home. Mustangs are up 13 to 4. The bottom of the 6th.
Announce it to Littlefield. It's going to be a suicide squeeze.
First pitch to Jeffcott. Jeffcott's going to hit a foul ball down the left field line. That's going to be strike 1. Umpire calls time here, the third baseman. Still walking back from chasing that foul ball. Littlefield's infield's going to be in on the grass. Anything hit at him, it's coming home. 0-1 pitch. Stays outside for ball 1. Counts even 1-1. Yeah, Parrish just telling Jeffcott to hit something to the outfield so we can go home. One pitch. Jeffcott's going to hit a gap. That's the ball game. Jeffcott hits the ball to left center. McCravy's going to come in and score, and that's going to be the ball game. Mustangs are going to win it 14 to 4, and they're going to be undefeated in district. 14-0. They'll be in action tomorrow against Midland, and I believe they're in action next week against Dalhart for by district. Mustangs finished the season, regular season, 27-2-1 on the year, ranked number 5 in the state. We'll be in action tomorrow in Midland. You guys have a good night. Mustangs win it 14 to 4.